Oh my God, I love you. Let's have this conversation. How were 1950s housewives able to accomplish all of their chores in a day? These women didn't have microwaves or washing machines or computers. How were they able to accomplish all of their tasks every day? They had a washboard that they had to wring the clothes out on. A lot of them had gardens and they were canning their own pickles and salsas and chutneys. They were making homemade bread and cutting their own lunch meat and making desserts. They were raising like 4 to 6 children at a time. Think of the physical exertion that those activities require, the mental strain of having all of those children, and also canning and baking are putting you constantly in front of heat. Those tasks alone would exhaust you. How did they keep their house clean on top of it? What we don't talk about is that Reagan's war on drugs that happened in the 1980s affected women in a unique way. The second wave of feminism are the daughters of the perfect 1950s housewife who watched their mother suffer from drug addiction. Methamphetamines are meth, which is why these women were very thin and filled with energy. Methamphetamine is an upper, so at night they had to take a barbiturate, which is a sedative, so that they could go to sleep. This is why marital was such a problem. Feminism might have gotten women into the workplace, but they still grew up knowing that if they take methamphetamines, they will have more energy to accomplish the job. What happened was Reagan's war on drugs in the 1980s started drug testing. This is the real reason there was a fitness craze in the 80s. My mother watched the women she worked with go from size 0 to 18 in a matter of 6 months. The fact that in all of our discussions about the 1950s that we don't talk about the drugged housewives and how drugs make you easier to control and more submissive speaks volumes about why herstory is so important.